All right, we are going to be making some balls of meat. And I'm reluctant to call them meatballs because they are not traditional meatballs. So these are Advanced Plan friendly, Core Plan friendly. They are keto, they are carnivore. So let's get into it here. I've got grass-fed ground beef going in. I've got grass-fed beef Italian sausage. Now, most people would use pork sausage. As you know, we don't recommend pork in our nutrition plans. So we're using beef sausage. Yes, you can find it. You can also make it yourself. It just is the seasonings that makes it into sausage. So do that. Then I have some organic cream cheese, a whole block here, going in with the meat. And it's crazy because the seasonings in the sausage don't require you to add any additional salt and pepper or anything. You can if you want to. I tend to like mine a little spicy. This is mild sausage, so I'm gonna add some crushed red pepper into mine. And then this is Kerrygold cheese, cheddar cheese, that I shredded. You don't wanna buy pre-shredded cheese. It'll save you money and it's much better for you. So, all into the bowl. I'm gonna mix this up really well. Rings off, people. I'm gonna mix this up really well and then I'll show you what we do with it. This is so easy, you guys. Once I get this mixed up and made into balls, put it into the oven, that's gonna be it. Okay, here we go. So, I have these all assembled. They're a little bit larger than golf balls. They're like grandma's Italian meatball size. And these remind me of when I first moved to the South and I discovered sausage balls. You guys will know what those are if you live in the South. But basically it's just pork sausage with Bisquick and cheese. And oh my gosh, are they delicious. So this kind of reminds me of that a little bit. And again, this was 2 pounds of meat. So it makes quite a few meatballs here. And just eyeball it, you don't have to be perfect. And I wanted to point out something else here. Please, 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 whatever you do, don't cook your food on aluminum foil. This is parchment paper. Now, normally I have unbleached, but I ran out. So we're using this regular old parchment paper, but please do not use aluminum. That aluminum leaches into your food, especially when you heat it. So I'm gonna stick these in the oven at 375 degrees until they're done. We're gonna eyeball it, but I'm guessing it should probably be about 30, 40 minutes. Okay, check it out, here they are. As I mentioned, they remind me of sausage balls, but I don't do Bisquick anymore and I don't do pork sausage anymore. So, and you can see a lot of the fat, the grease is separated, just sitting in the pan. Now listen, animal fat when it comes from grass-fed beef is not like the fat that comes from conventional beef. So don't be super afraid of the grease in it, but most of it is sitting in the pan. So you can kind of drain it with your fork as you put it on the plate. You can see it's nice and cheesy and meaty. And I stirred up here, this is just chopped up pickles, avocado oil, mayonnaise, and some sugarless ketchup. It makes like what used to be like a Big Mac sauce, but it is so delicious. I make it a lot for anything, any kind of meat or hamburgers, wraps, things like that. But it's delicious. So I should let this cool a little bit longer, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try it right now. So remember, these are flourless. They are made with healthy ingredients. If you're on a carnivore keto and you're doing the advanced plan, MaxLiving Advanced Plan, these are perfect. They are reheatable, really easy to do. They're freezable. You can make them ahead, and so you don't have any excuse not to have a good healthy lunch the next day. Oh my gosh. So good. I hate talking with my mouth full, but no additional spice is needed. I put a little bit of that crushed red pepper flake, but the sausage is spiced enough. And the cheese is somewhat salty, so you don't need to add anything else with the sauce I just made. It is absolutely delicious. It's filling and healthy. You don't have to feel guilty about loving it. So I hope you guys try these and let me know. This will be a staple.